I'm stopping everybody because I'm on my way up out of here. I got to go catch a flight, right? But I want to stop and ask everybody out there, what was your overall experience at the BarberCon?
I'm going to go first.
Go ahead.
Overall, I'll say it's a great experience. I just moved here from Dallas, so I didn't really know what to expect. But overall, I think it was great. A lot of networking opportunities, a lot of people, a lot of classes. Mm-hmm. So definitely enjoyed it. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. How about you, my brother?
Man, I love coming out here, being able to network, pick up products that you can't necessarily find in stores. I love it, man. Great seeing all the barbers out here, people who are like-minded and work with the same craft as me. It was lovely. I'm definitely coming back next year.
Facts.
So,
how long you been cutting?
I've been cutting over a decade, 12 years. Started when I was 9. I'm 21 now.
Vet in the game.
Yes,
how about you?
Only a year and a half. I'm new to the industry. Right. Yes, sir.
Okay. And you said you're 21?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How old are you?
27.
27. Yeah. Okay, so good. I got 21 and 27, and I've been asking all barbers that's younger than that's 30 and under. There's a conversation going on right now that the younger barbers aren't being heard. They're not being looked at for like brand deals, to be platform artists, none of those things. And there's a lot of conversation being had about that. And I want y'all perspective. What is y'all perspective on the younger barbers right now? What do you like about the barber industry, and what don't you like about the barber industry?
I like that younger barbers, we have a voice through the internet. We can learn not necessarily through sitting under somebody's shop who've been working there 60 years, charging the same price, doing the same things. I like the innovation. I like the enhancements. I like switching it up and not sticking to the same thing. Yeah, that's what I say I like about it. And we don't need anybody to come coach us. We got YouTube University. You can learn a lot from that. I love that.
How about you?
In regards to younger barbers not having a voice, I would disagree. I think there's a lot of young barbers that are actually, brand ambassadors for different companies. So I would disagree.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask who.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me see. Let me think. Young barber, like under 30.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anybody that's coming to your mind, because we trying to connect with them.
Okay.
Definitely so.
Oh, who I can't think of off the top of my head.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
But you do see some of them out there.
Yeah, I see a few. Yes.
Okay.
See younger black barbers out there.
Okay. That's
so,
I ain't know.
Yeah.
I ain't know.
I'm asking young black barbers.
I don't know.
To come to more expos.
Oh yeah,
what are you
definitely.
expecting? What does representation look like? What's keeping you? What's bringing you?
For sure. Yeah, I think as far as black barbers, young black barbers, there probably is only a select few, so we should definitely be a little more diverse. But yeah.
Okay, so how can we change that? Because the promoters, the big name promoters are going to see this, right?
Yeah.
What can they do? No, what can y'all do to put the eyes on y'all to make them want to grab y'all and put y'all on the stage and put y'all on the front of their feeds? Because that's the main thing, right?
Yeah.
You got these pages that may put up a whole bunch of things, but they won't put up the people that's really doing something that's not the same over and over and over. So what is it that y'all need to do to change that?
I think we just got to keep creating content, keep being visible. I think at the end of the day,
you've been doing that, bro. You've been doing mad fucking videos, bro. You've been telling niggas to fucking follow you. What? The consistency is not working, bro.
I don't know then.
Listen, the consistency is not working. You can tell.
I don't agree.
Hold on. The consistency is not working because he could do 1 million videos, bro, and it still don't be seen, right?
He do 1 million videos,
right?
He could do 1 million videos and still not be seen.
No.
So what is
I
it?
don't agree with that.
I'm telling you the fact, bro. I'm telling you.
So let's ask you.
Hold on. So how are you establishing that as fact, though? Because kill it. Because quantity is going to get you noticed.
So quantity.
I guarantee you. Hold up.
You need quality.
Hold on. I guarantee you had a bunch of videos prior to you actually coming into the space all the time, and the bunch of videos you had is why you made the decision. Like, all right, now it's time for me to show up in person. Because I knew you shooting videos like at shops and stuff. Like your pop was at a shop, like online, basically.
Yeah.
Before I started seeing you here at the show.
Nah, hell no. I've been doing hair shows since 2011.
But you haven't been creating content
at
the shows.
Yes, I have.
Okay, so then the consistency pays off.
No, because I've been doing it for 15. No, what I'm saying is for the younger barbers though, what do y'all got to do to get awareness out there to the masses? Because y'all the ones that's next up.
The phone. Right? This man right here, this my father. He been cutting here 30, 40 years. Women and men. I've been cutting 10 years. He taught me the game.
Okay.
we get in the same pool. He didn't been to the shows, the trade shows, Warner Brothers, all of them, the hair shows. He didn't put in the footwork. He has a face card. Me, I went another route. I'm gonna post every day consistently 3-4 times a day. That's how you get to it. Same result, different ways. So both ways work. It's just whatever you choose to do and stick with it and be consistent. It don't matter if you're young, old. If you're young, you can be on your phone. End of discussion. I could pass out 1 million cards, but you know how long that's going to take? I could post one video and it could do 10 million views.
It's a fact.
You can't compete with that. So I'm going to leave it at that. You can't compete with that.
Okay. How about you, OG? What do you say to the young barber out there that's getting fed up to the point where they're not being seen online? They want to be a brand ambassador or they want to be able to be recognized at these hair shows, and it's just not happening? Because that's what I'm seeing. A lot of young barbers is like they not being heard. They not being respected in the barber game, not just at the shows, but even in the barber shop.
Get a mentor.
Get a mentor. Okay.
The reason why my son would not have to do half of the things that other people have to do. I'm ahead of him. I'm the trailblazer, a.k.a. the pathfinder. So in the wilderness, you have a pathfinder. It is that bull that goes before all the rest of the bulls. Sometimes they're eaten first, but they're the ones that set the pathway for the other bulls to come behind them. So oftentimes it's not the disconnect is that, I know the value of your network is your net worth. I've had the awesome opportunity to network with people for over 4 decades in the industry. So from LA to New York, every top barber, stylist, I probably got him in my phone. But he don't have to work half as hard because on my word, half these people here right here, just on the fact that I said, this is my son, they said, say less, I got him. He wanted to go to Houston, a whole barber said, I got him, don't worry about it. So I think part of it is you have a generation that is in a silo and they're limited because they don't have a network. So they're trying to do it on their own. Part of it may be pride, part of it may be just ignorance. However, you can't get there. All you know is what you know, and that's all you know. You don't know anything else. And the moment that you recognize that that's all I know, the faster you'll be able to understand how to get forward. So he's willing to submit and listen to his dad and the OG and say, hey, look, well, maybe the OG might know what he's talking about. Even though he knows things and he's put me on different colors and different things that I may not even be doing. I'm old school, real simple, detail, quality cut and everything else. But I'm learning from him and he's learning from me. That's half of the situation. So yes, social media is one. I killed the game with social media. I've been television, done all kind of celebrity haircutting and styling. We've done all of that, educated, top education, sold out classes. That's light. I believe part of it for a younger barber to really be successful, he has to identify what his goal is, number one. Number two, you have to identify, how am I going to get there? What is the fastest path to cash? And if that's not you, then find a person, mentor, a.k.a. people that are ahead of you that can get you there faster. If you don't identify that, you're going to go for years, months, decades, chasing your tail, hoping to find somebody and not knowing how to connect with the right person.
I appreciate that, my brother. You dropped a whole bunch of gems right there. My question was answered. Tell the people out there where they can find y'all.
Mine is James Wealthy, jameswealthy.com, James Wealthy on Instagram. I'm in Prosper, Texas. And my son right here is Wealthy Cuts. So he's the next generation. I'm really right now with a Z, Wealthy Cuts with a Z.
Okay.
So I'm really positioning him and preparing him to be the next education, the next group of educators, the next ones that's actually making moves. So he's already in position. I'm setting him up with the guys who already did. We done barber competitions, barber boot camps. You name it, pretty much. What you're seeing right now, all the way down to the hairliners that was inspired for Andis to cut off the front. We was doing that 30 years ago. We was literally taking a hacksaw and cutting the Andis top off in front and cleaning out the clippers before that. And Andis came out with a clipper with the top front off.
Facts.
So we've been around for long enough, but the younger generation has to be able to understand and identify how to get to the next, how to get where they're going. And that's only through finding the right people and finding how to move forward. And it's not a color thing. Let me be real honest with you. The majority of the clients that I service is over 60% white. My client base is totally different than a lot of other individuals. The cost of my cuts are, many of my clients pay $100 a cut. While some other shops, and more, by the way, but some other places, they probably wouldn't pay that, right? So I understand that it's not even about color as much as it is about skill and what you have to offer. I taught my son a long time ago, it's not even about being a good barber. Good barbers, you see come a dime a dozen, bro. What do you offer your customer or your client beyond just a haircut? The conversation, the atmosphere, the environment, experience. If you're not giving that, then why are you expecting more? Oftentimes people want the $100 cuts, but they're not giving $100 experience.
Yep.
So if you can give them the experience that they are looking for, then you'll never have to worry about that. And furthermore, when you have a skill or a talent, very much like this industry, which is trade industry based, right? It is one of the most sought after industries right now that we're going to find. You're not going to find another one right now.
Yep.
Hands down.
Yep.
And people are leaving tech industries, coming to be barbers and stylists. Anything dealing with your hands have the least likeliness of being replaced by AI right now.
That's a fact.
So if we just stand still, learn, collaborate, communicate, but as far as getting information out, I've done all the trade shows, the big shows, the white shows. I did Premiere Show, which is one of the biggest shows, 50,000 stylists in Orlando. The biggest shows, because the black show blackballed me. Wow. That's how I ended up at the white show. So while you're saying get on that our voice is not large enough for blacks, sometimes it's our own people that hurt us.
Yep. Yep.
And guess what? When they blackballed me at the show, the white show, so to speak, predominantly white show, embraced me and my classes sold out. Very much like Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones went to Europe, and when he came back, he did Back on the Block, and he did Thriller with Michael Jackson. He was respected when he left and he came back. You understand what I'm talking about? But it wasn't until he did that they had a whole other level of respect. Now the black shows like, can you come to the other show? Now that I done crushed all the records at the white shows.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit you up on the gram because I want to get your whole life story.
Yeah.
Because it's very in depth. Yeah. So I definitely appreciate y'all. Tell the people I did where they can find you.
All social media at Real Kevin Baez, BAEZ.
And he left Atlanta to come down to Texas.
Thanks.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But Texas has been good to me. So this your boy Terry the Barber. Amazing, like-minded black men, black barbers coming together to have the conversation. And this is exactly what we're doing. So get up, get out, and tell somebody. Peace.
Peace.